Okay, it's Monday night, the 17th of March, 2025. I'm upstairs where I'm doing my recording these days, setting up the scope. I'm actually using ASI Air for the time being, just as a test. I'm going to go back downstairs and I'm going to run another laptop with the ASI Studio app. Instead, for some reason, we're not getting a camera. Let me show you that. Let's start with this. I am connected to ASI Air over here. I am receiving a weak, let's see about the signal strength. No internet access, of course, because I haven't hooked it up to that yet. I will be investigating that in the future. Ideally, there'd be some kind of a camera set up here, but I'm not seeing it. So apparently we're not able to get the camera yet. I'm going to go on downstairs to the observatory and start seeing what kind of imaging I can get directly using ASI Studio. I already got the scope lined up on Jupiter, and it was remarkable. I've never seen it get so close after a warm restart as it did, because the bottom line is I spent some real time using the drift method to align the azimuth and declination. And I think I've got it pretty close to spot on. Anyway, so we're going to bail on ASI Air for the evening and go back downstairs. There's going to be clouds, so it's going to be basically chasing sky holes this evening if I get any imaging or not, but at least the moon's out of the picture for about 4 days now. So let's head on down to the observatory. Okay, you get to watch as I boot up ASI Studio. There's some further announcement. We're going to go to the planetary imaging mode right here. Oh, that's a nice view, actually, of the entire larger screen. We'll go to ASI planetary imaging. Hopefully when we open up, we'll detect the camera. If not, please click the link below and install. Oh, well, wait a second. Let's see. If maybe I haven't on this particular driver setup. 4.5 megabyte. Let's hope it actually will install. Okay, I've got to say yes to this. It should install. I may not have installed a driver on the other one. I would, yes, do install, please. I've already installed this on the other laptop, and so there have been no issues with it. It's a 2600. But I've noticed the 2600 ZWO ASI Air actually incorporates the Wi-Fi connection, which is kind of a nice thing. It would have been something, but it's also probably over $1,000 in cost. And I certainly didn't want to spend that, although it costs about $650 for the camera and another $250 anyway to get the ZWO or get the ASI unit. I'm hoping everything's been installed. Let's go back to here. It's showing the camera. Let's connect up to the camera. We're at 26%. I have yet to remove the lens cap from Eddie, the 150 ED. And we should be seeing Jupiter, and we are. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to center it and synchronize to Jupiter, and then we'll have a deeper look as using the zoom function. Okay, I'm not allowing for focus right now. I haven't played with the focus at all. Let's just go ahead and zoom in. Oh, yeah, we're seeing the belts. Not a particularly good limb. It's at 80%. 100% should be 5 times 70 or 350. Wow, not bad. That's probably the best view I've had of Jupiter so far. And I haven't even played with the focus yet, although I'm kind of remiss about the idea of actually focusing it. Actually, it's quite good. All right, I'm going to go a little one direction and a little another direction. Oh, that seems to be sharpening up very nicely. Wow. Best view of Jupiter yet. And we're actually getting a northern belt up at the right-hand side of the screen. I am very impressed. Let's go a little bit further on the magnification. I'm having a bit of an awkwardness here dealing with everything. Oh my God, I've never been able to do that much magnification before. Let's just push it to the max. Wow, I didn't realize I can go this far. 330%, 340, 350. Look at this. Look at Jupiter. 350 divided by 20 is 770. No, that's just that's fantastic magnification. Holy caboli. Look at that view of Jupiter. We're getting the equatorial belt, some sense of texture in the equatorial region. We're getting some of the, let's see, I'm going to center it up a little bit. We're getting some of the belt to the right. Nope, completely lost it there. Once again, center it up and synchronize. View, align, synchronize to Jupiter. That is pretty extraordinary. Best time to actually do views of the planets is around sunset, a little after sunset. For some reason, the contrast effect is there. Look at that. All right, let's back it off a little bit just to sharpen it up and at the same time keep the magnification going. So let's drop it to 300%, which is 20 to 300 goes 15 times 15. Oh, come on, that's amazing. 15 times 70, it's just extraordinary. It's got to be over 1,000 magnification. That's just mind-boggling. Never would be able to get that kind of magnification on an eyepiece. But this imaging system has the capacity to resolve down to 0.5 arc seconds, although the scope will only get to 0.8. So we're going to back out, and I'm going to just try brightening it up just a little bit. If I can, I've just increased the gain. There we go, we've just brightened it up. And we'll make another run at higher magnifications. Understanding that you do want to brighten things up by increasing the exposure time. Well, we're getting clouds in front of it. So we're going to say hail and farewell to the capital planet of our solar system. And that was a pretty good view. Clouds are rolling in. If this is all I get this evening, it still will be quite astonishing. Well, there is another planet up this time of year. Kind of tiny. I don't think it's much more than 12 or 13 arc seconds in diameter. It certainly would value to do some magnification, add some magnification to it. What you're seeing here is the sky opened up a little bit above and facing more towards the east. And we are now having a look at Mars. Can't tell you, it does appear as though there are some features on it. I'm going to center it up and we'll do the same kind of magnification trick we did. Whoops, shows you what magnification we're at now. It's really leaping around. That we did with Jupiter. Menu, align, synchronize to Mars. Okay. So I'm not very close to the camera. Like as I mentioned earlier with Jupiter, the ergonomics is not very good here inside the observatory. I am seeing some dark features along the central region of Mars, and that's quite astonishing itself. I don't know that I want to play with the focus, but we'll do it anyway. I don't think that improved anything. Let's go in the other direction. See if we can sharpen up that limb. Out of focus. Seriously. It's probably about as good as it's going to get. And we are seeing some dark features, maybe Syrtis Major on Mars at this point. Can't be sure. Haven't done Mars viewing in quite a while. I've mostly been doing deep sky, and the opposition occurred 4 or 5 months ago. So Mars is virtually overhead at this hour, which is what, about 7:30? Because I went inside for a little bit. Yeah, 7:30. So there's our view of Mars. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if there might not be. Let's push the magnification as far as we pushed with Jupiter, which was like over, it was close to 300%. You can see the pixelation on the screen now. We've gone as far as possible in continued resolution, but the resolution of the scope isn't up to this, nor is the stability of the sky. So we're going to back out. I think I'm backing out. Hold on, there we go. Mouse is in the opposite hand now. And we're going to basically drop down. Again. Let's see, like I said, the ergonomics is not good. Let's drop down to 100%. See what, pretty small. Looks like we got our best view when Mars was, let's go up to about 200%, which is 10 times 70, should be 700x. I don't believe that, frankly. I'm going to have to reconsider the magnification we're actually getting. But we are seeing some hint of features. Well, here's where Sirius ended up on the screen at the lowest magnification. It's kind of arbitrary. It says 26%. Let's go ahead and center it, and then we will do a synchronization to a star, which is going to be more accurate than doing it to a planetary body, since you never know how accurate the mechanical emotion is. So we are actually operating about 1/100th of a second, which is why it's particularly bright. So I'm going to do an align, synchronize Sirius, and now let's hope we get some views of deep sky in about a half an hour when the sky is darkened up. There are breaks in the clouds. I'm really hoping that we'll get a serious view of a galaxy in the 15 to 16th magnitude range when I begin